Hey folks, this is Keough with what is, I guess, the first training video I've done since RUM VII. And last week I came in a couple days after my meet and I started training, and really all I did for my squat and my deadlift is I experimented with some small technical changes. I'm going to reveal those this week in some training footage I'm going to do. But for my bench press, I trained that a little bit heavier, and I'm really starting things up at the beginning of this week. This is going to be part of a long intro cycle that is going to lead me into what I think is going to be a longer, higher volume cycle for my bench press. And the focus right here is really just technical development. I am going to modify my bench press by moving my hands in about an inch on each side. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to know with some amount of certainty whether or not moving my grip in just a little bit is going to help build my bench press, is going to give me a higher ceiling than what I'm currently doing. What I'm currently doing has worked pretty well for me. Progress has been slow, but it has been there, especially when I really have an opportunity to push the volume very high. But I do feel like my ceiling might be limited by benching very wide, and I want to see if I can actually build my bench further by bringing my grip in a little bit. In order to do that, I have to give it a good, prolonged amount of time in which I really just focus on developing it. At worst, my bench press doesn't exceed where it's been before. I feel like I've stalled out, and I feel like I want to go back to my old grip. And I'll know that somewhere after, I'd say, about 6 months of this. At best, I find that actually with a slightly narrower grip, I'm a better bencher than with my wide grip. But that's not going to happen. I'm not going to figure that out unless I actually focus on it and make it a priority in training. So it's a calculated risk on my part, but I have an entire year to learn as much about my lifting as possible, learn as much about my leverages in my body and how they can be applied to the main lifts as possible, and try and take that knowledge and develop a bigger total. So I'm taking a small step backwards here, but hopefully this is going to lead me 2 steps forward to a bigger bench press. These sets felt good. I actually felt really good doing 225 for 5 sets of 10. It felt easier than I thought it would at this point in the training. Keep checking in. I'll have more videos for you very soon.